So guys, welcome back to the channel, whatever you want to call it. Depends where you're from, if you're from Glasgow or Edinburgh. Nah, it doesn't really. But anyway, we're back for another prediction going into the Celtics game tonight against Livingston. Away from home, of course. We played Livingston at the weekend there, drew nothing each. That's 2 back-to-back draws now over the course of the last week and a half. Of course, drawn with Hibs previous. 2 games that we have dropped 4 points in. 2 games that we should have preferably took all 6 points. And of course, 2 games again, to put into perspective, that the situation in Dubai has led us on to isolate certain specific key players like Ayer, Edward, Brown, El Yunusi. The list goes on. And of course it does have its toll. It hits its toll. It does have its effect on the team, of course, because if you're playing without Griffiths and Edward up top, you're playing without a natural striker. It showed massive downfall signs because throughout the last 2 games, especially against Livingston the weekend, there was no awareness up top. There was no movement to pull back, to control the ball, to push forward, hit long shots, etc. There was just no movement in that team, and that's because mainly because we were without a natural striker. Now, defensive wise, yes, we drew 0-0 with Livingston at the weekend. However, I'm still concerned over the defence, especially when Duffy and Beaton are playing centre back. It is so slow, and there is no ambition at all to get the ball moving forward. It's so slow, passing about the defence. It just doesn't work. But Ayer's back tonight, so hopefully he starts and sparks up the defence, puts a bit of passion in. So basically going into the night, of course, Livingston are on good form. I think is it 8 or 9 games now unbeaten? I think that's the stat. Don't hold me to it. However, of course, Celtic, we need to keep winning games now. We can't afford to drop more points, but we're lucky enough that Rangers dropped points at the weekend. And it's also, on the other hand, it's a shame because we should have won these games if we had our full squad, which then would have resulted in us clawing something back. But I'm not going to get into the full talk about Dubai, etc. I've done a wee brief of it, but I'm not going to get into it because I've done that in a separate video. This is all, the focus is on tonight because Edward, etc. are all back. It's going to be tough conditions for what I've seen because it's a snowy park. It's full of the snow. It's an astro grass like 3G, 4G park as it is. So it will be tough. But basically what I'm going to do is just give my prediction for the game itself and see how it pans off. It's very difficult to judge like the game itself because how bad Celtic have been playing. But we have got some standout like talent like Turnbull, for example, Sorrow, Ayer. They're key players to me, big key players. So basically, I think going into the game, going to give my prediction. I think because Celtic really need to win, with the return of the players, hopefully it'll spark them up a bit. Maybe missing a couple of games here and then. I'm going to go with a very ambitious Livingston 0, Celtic 3. Aye, delusional. Fair enough. I can see why, but I'll back my team. I'll back my team through thick and thin, right? And see, at the end of the day, I know they're more than capable. So yes, Livingston 0, Celtic 3. That's my prediction, guys. Put in the comments your predictions, hit like, and subscribe to the channel.